When discussing Xena and Gabrielle's relationship, it's important to pay attention to the role Ares and Aphrodite play in their story. Now, one might think that given the chemistry between Xena and Ares, that there can be an argument made for Xena being bisexual or pansexual rather than a lesbian. However, Ares serves as a metaphor, truly, for her lust for war. He symbolizes her passion for rage, for vengeance, for blood, more so than her attraction to men. Quick side note, I think her relationship with Marcus serves as better supporting evidence of her potentially being bisexual or pansexual. And of course, that's me being biased as a bisexual. Back to Ares. So I think this was a genius choice on the part of the writers to, appease people who wanted to see Xena with a man. So he is a masculine figure, but he's not really a man. He's a god. Now on to Aphrodite. Aphrodite, throughout the series, becomes closer to Gabrielle and starts creating a relationship, a friendship. And I believe this is to symbolize the ever-growing love between Gabrielle and Xena. Throughout the series, Ares is known to attempt to seduce Xena, and occasionally he tries to seduce Gabrielle. Again, he's serving as a metaphor. The thing that usually gets in between Xena and Gabrielle is both of their draw towards their dark side, towards their violent, vengeful sides. But then physically, he's put literally in between them to physically demonstrate that rift, that potential rift. And they have had rifts, but they mend them every time. While Xena has a very intimate relationship with Ares, more so than Gabrielle, Gabrielle has a more intimate relationship with the goddess of love, Aphrodite. I think this serves to show the yin and yang of Xena and Gabrielle. Xena being more familiar with her dark side, and Gabrielle being more familiar with her loving bright side. Spoiler alert, in season 6 of Xena the Warrior Princess, Xena helps restore the powers of Ares and Aphrodite, saying the world needs a balance of good and evil. And I think Xena and Gabrielle need each other to balance each other out. So, even though some people find it very sexy when Xena and Ares get together, it really comes back to her relationship with Gabrielle and how they need each other's balance of good and evil, of love and war, to be complete. Now, while I don't agree with that ideology in a romantic sense, or any sense of codependency, that's you need someone to complete you, I understand at the time that ideology was reserved for heterosexual couples, validating their significance. And so to attach that ideology with a homosexual couple makes a statement that these kind of couples, specifically sapphic couples, are just as romantic and significant and worth admiring. But in a modern day Xena, I would say, if there was a reboot, I would do away with that, because I think Gabrielle was shafted a bit, where she's like, Xena's my path. No, you can have your own path and still be obsessively romantic. You can be deeply in love with someone and still have your own path. But yeah, okay, that's the end of the video. Let me stop rambling. Okay, bye. I love you. Oh, that was actually a lot of commitment. I don't love you, but I hope you have a great day. I wish you well. Not everyone that loves you wishes you well. Sorry. Okay, anyways, bye.